Olafur Eliasson is an Icelandic artist who creates paintings, photographs, installations, and sculptures with bright colors and light. Olafur grew up in Iceland and Denmark and studied at Royal Danish Academy of Fine Arts from 1989 to 1995. As a kid, Olafur was part of a breakdancing team called the Harlem Gun Crew and won the Scandinavian Championship for breakdancing. He can also speak 4 different languages: Danish, Icelandic, English, and German. In 1995, he moved to Berlin and founded his own studio, Studio Olafur Eliasson. After this, he was awarded a travel budget by the Royal Danish Academy and went to New York, where he started working as a studio assistant for artists Christian Eckert in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, where he read text on phenomenal and just a lot philosophy, which was about perception of the world. In 1996, Olafur started working with Einar Thorsten, an architect and geometry expert in the influence of geometry in space, as well as Robert Irwin, an expert in using light in space. In his early years, Olafur made several colorful paintings. These 2 paintings are a part of a series of 6 untitled paintings done by Eliasson in 1993. These paintings use warm, bright colors and display different landscapes. Another earlier piece done by Olafur Eliasson was called Beauty. This piece, however, is an installation, not a painting. The installation consists of a punctured hose that sprays mist from the ceiling of a darkened space through a beam projected by a spotlight. From certain perspectives, you can see a rainbow in the falling water. It changes in intensity or disappears as you come closer or move further away. The materials he used for this installation were a spotlight, water, nozzles, wood, hose, and pump. These unconventional materials are used to display a colorful view that challenges perception. It is also believed that Olafur first showed this installation in his very young garage. Eliasson's work consistently contains the themes of light and perception. He uses so many different materials, some conventional and some unconventional, that it would be impossible to list them all, but contain different types of steel, lights, wood, water, and many others. These materials are used to create colorful shapes and installation in order to challenge the viewer's perception. Another installation that contains these themes is your double lighthouse projection. According to Susie May, Tate Modern curator, viewers are faced with 2 circular rooms of different sizes. Viewers are initially invited to enter the larger space, incorporating hundreds of red, blue, and green fluorescent tubes encased by a seamless translucent wall. The color of the illuminated enclosure flooding the perceptual field gradually changes through a random spectrum from pink to blue to orange and so on. At each point, the retinal afterimage mixes the colors perceived before the eye till it becomes impossible to differentiate between the two. In the adjacent room, lit simply with white light, provides viewers with the opportunity to refresh their visual faculties. Always in a state of flux, the work constantly communicates new experience and meaning. The main idea Olafur was trying to express was completing a work in the eye of the beholder. Olafur is still alive today, and his work continues to challenge perception through the use of light, color, and space. In his more recent work, he continues to experiment with geometric shapes and colorful lights through sculptures and installations. These remain constant in his work and will continue to be a driving force in his art. In an interview with Design Boom, when asked about his biggest inspirations in creating, Olafur responded by saying, to change the world through compassion.